March the 16th, 2022. And thank you guys for tuning in to Pillow Talk. Late evening, early mornings. We thank you guys for just joining in. Today's topic is going to be careful, I guess. And it's not be careful because I always forget my topics, and it's called chemo brain. But everyone isn't for you. That's the topic. Everybody isn't for you. I have my husband Neil on the line. Can you say something, Neil? He's tired. But listen, guys, I have a quote, and I want to get your input on it, feedback from it. And for the feedback, you can either email me or inbox me on Facebook at pillowtalklove@outlook.com. That's the email. And Facebook, you can message me if you're a part of our group and let me know how you feel about this quote. But here it goes. An honest enemy is always better than a friend who lies. An honest enemy is always better than a friend who lies. Pay less attention to what people say and more attention to what they do. Their actions will show you the truth. Their actions will show you the truth. So pay less attention to what people say and more attention to what they do. How do you feel about that quote, Neil?
Oh yeah, I love it. Because it goes to show you can't hold up a front for so long. The truth you will come out, right? And like people say, true colors are simple. I bet just be you. Let people know up front who you are, so if they know they can't deal with you, they just can't deal with you. So y'all can't deal with each other. Go on about you. You know?
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But where I come from, my problem is sometimes I feel like with this quote, if you know that a person is your enemy, you wouldn't vent to them. You wouldn't tell them your deepest secrets and things like that. If you know, you have to be careful with that. That's why the topic is, everybody is not for you, because people out there get mad at people just because how they act during the toughest time, like during sickness, how you healing through your sickness and how you carry yourself during the process of your sickness. There's somebody around there that is jealous and mad at you because of that. There's people out there that still have some type of envy or some type of bitterness within their hearts about things that happened in the past, that they will take it on to the next level to somebody else. So you have to be careful who you take advice from. While I'm talking about it now, I'm thinking about it, because the person that you take advice from might be coming from a space that they haven't even healed from yet. What you think?
Yeah, that's true. And then, I always say the saying from a different standpoint. So a lot of people, they say, the regular way people say it is keep your friend close and your enemy close. But I always look at the other way around. You need to keep your enemy close and your friend close. All because your friend be the main one to come and stab you in your back. Every great person, they fail because they friend that was close to them. And that's the only way you're going to fall from somebody that's close to you.
And that's honest God truth, because I read, I like Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power and all of the stuff, seduction, and then everything's go on. But with the 48 Laws of Power, he talks about people's shortcomings, like with the enemies, or how they lost a war, or not how they lost a war. He talks about that too, but he talks about people's success and also their shortcomings, where they failed at. And he give you different things that happen within history to teach you the wisdom and the mistakes that the people made, where some people was bragging too much. Some people was doing this and they wasn't watching their whole surroundings, and that's how they got killed or whatever. It's a good book because it shows you and it teach you how to stand back and just look at people and watch people. So if you ever want to know the real life, because people say history repeats itself. We only do what we was taught to do. And we actually repeat history, and people don't understand it. That's why people be like, you got to break the generational curse. So he's right. Like Julius Caesar, what was the guy that stabbed his best friend? It was the one who stabbed him in the back, right?
Yeah. I can't call his name.
And then you had Cain and Abel, like you mentioned. Huh?
Yeah, like Cain and Abel, and one more, Judas.
Yeah. Julius Caesar, that was his friend's name, Judas. But the thing is, Judas got him at his weakest moment. And you have to be careful again. It goes back to one of my segments that I had, episode, I forgot the number of it, but where you have to be careful how you vent. I realized, and my husband could tell you, since my mom passed, I be looking for that motherly figure. And I do have it because I got Mama Joy. But there's certain things that you can't tell your family. And you have to be careful who you vent to, because now I'm learning that sometimes when you vent to the wrong person, you got to observe that person when you venting. Because I'm the type of person, if I vent to you and I tell you, and then the next thing you know, you turn around and you're talking, and next thing you know, you tell the person what I said, that means you was out to destroy me or destroy whatever you had, if that makes sense. Do you think so?
Yeah, somebody gonna use it as ammunition. I mean, that was something that wasn't supposed to be said because you confided in somebody. Go and tell somebody something that don't supposed to come from you. And you is here to listen and some advice or some, no tip. So, I mean, if you the type of person that want to destroy something, that's up your alley. But if you somebody that mean well and want to do good by people, first you wouldn't even come off to them as being destructive.
Yeah.
You just don't give them good advice because it's in your heart already.
Yeah.
But it already in your heart, that's going to be the first thing to convince yourself.
But I feel like sometimes certain people, like I'm a person, I can tell you, I'm a person that you can vent certain things to me, but I'm a very emotional person. I react off of emotions. So if somebody comes to me and they're crying and stuff like that, next thing you know, if I really like the person, I get in a fighter's mode, warrior mode. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to fight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You get what I'm saying? So now it got to the point where I'm getting older and I have responsibility where I'll just say, hey, you need to talk to a therapist. Because I'm not the one. Now, I can go ahead and pray for you. I'm like I was saying before, that guy, that Steve Harvey, on the Steve Harvey show, and he was talking to nephew Tommy when he was doing that crank, and he was like, I got some people who's willing to take off their Jesus coat or their Jesus suit. Oh, I got that Jesus coat on, but I could take it off at any time. So I try my best not to listen. I will listen and I will pray, but there's certain things I learned I have to cut off. There's a cutoff point. I can't have it feeding me. Huh?
As far as me, if somebody choose to want to vent me, yeah, I'm gonna keep it at a month. But whatever the answer you give me, or you might not like the answer I give you, because I'm gonna give you some uplifting advice. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
But what if somebody...
Don't get mad.
But listen, what if somebody coming to you and want you get advice from you for something that you are dealing with yourself. I feel like you can't help that person if you're dealing with it yourself. I don't know.
No, you really can't. But I'll tell you this, God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes, if it be like that, is you going to be the bigger person and do what God, at least tell the other person what God already telling you. Because you know right from wrong. There ain't nobody on this good planet that don't know. Is you going to be the big tough person and actually tell them, go against your flesh and actually speak what the Spirit actually telling you to speak? Because that's the right way you're supposed to be doing. And it's going to go against, sometimes it's going to go against what you even do. Ain't nobody perfect. But you should take it as your responsibility to still tell people what's right to do.
Yeah, but what about this quote right here?
You can tell somebody.
You're right. But what about this quote right here? Everybody you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that you help is not your friend.
He's right. You're absolutely right. But that's why God can make your enemy your best friend. And make your friend, your worst enemy.
Yeah, but I think God can make your enemy your footstool, not your best friend.
Oh yeah, you can make your footstool also.
Yeah, but
we done seen it in real life before. You can start off two people that not be liking each other, and you don't know what life may bring, and they end up having to be with each other for some type of deal. And they might have to be for their livelihood. As I say, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, but I know that there's people, you got to be careful for the ones who cheer for you. And, since we have the world of social media, everybody is liking everything. And then you can see, and when the person pulls up a business, nobody won't like or share. But you pull up a picture, everybody will love it. But soon you put up a business, nobody will like to share. And it's crazy. But you can see it. But then when the person gets up there in the top 10 of something or becomes famous, everybody want to say, I know him. And then, like you said, you have those jealous ones that come and want to kill you just because you made it there. And it's the craziest thing. So you got to be careful about your circle. You really do. You got to watch your circle. Because like the saying said, you got to pay attention to their actions and not what they say. Because I promise you, a fake friend is going to show you that they fake. So you got to look more closer. And there's especially a lover and stuff like that. Everything that is destroyed is because of the word of mouth. And guys, we are about to end this segment because we only got 48 seconds, babe. Do you want to say something in 2 seconds?
Y'all just have a blessed day and stay humble.
Yes, have a blessed day and stay humble, guys. And always remember, don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. Don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. 99.9% of the reason why people are breaking up is because of communication. So watch your mouth. Watch the people you vent to. Call a therapist. Because if she tells somebody, you can sue. Always remember that. Love you guys.